What's up, y'all? We're back with another episode of the Wiley Show. Such a wonderful day. I think I had a good time with y'all earlier on today. We were talking and we was having a good old time. It was a good show that we did. And now we're gonna get continue this. We're gonna continue to talk to y'all. Come on in the room. When you're in the room, say hello, get your drinks together because we really want to break down why was Tasha K absolutely unhinged. Why did she have this breakdown on her show? What was the reason? What was the reason of her going around crying about Cardi B and saying Cardi B should forgive us? We're women. We believe in God. You are mother. What you're doing in your personal life is totally different of what you're doing in your private life. So we are here. We're gonna definitely dive into these people because we have to. I want to know what was the reason. Why are you extremely upset? Why are you unhinged? Like what's going on here? So when we dived into this, and everybody was talking about Tasha K, that she's this type of person that she says a lot of things that is not true and she's evil and all of this. But there's a reason why she was crying. There's a reason why she was hurt. And I wanted to know the reason. So when we went on Pacer.com to get these court documents, I said, oh, I see why she's crying. She's going on a press tour. She was on one of our colleagues' show, Couture Bay. She did an interview. I'm like, what is her end game? Because when you see Tasha K going around talking and chatting with bloggers, something happened. So when we were able to go on Pacer and we was able to see these receipts on Pacer, if you go to the case number 23 1 4802 dash let me make sure dash SMG document 73. This was filed on October the 20th, 2023 in the United States Bankruptcy Court, the Southern District of Florida, Fort Lauderdale Division. This is Latasha Kebe, debtor, and this is a Chapter 11, Subchapter V. So in this, Cardi B lawyers is really going to be having a deposition, and they're going to be deposing Alicia Thomas. Alicia Thomas. Who is Alicia Thomas? Somebody type in the name Alicia. Alicia Thomas. Who is this Alicia Thomas? So on November 8th, Alicia Thomas will be at the law office of Moore LLC. That will be in Atlanta, Georgia, 30318. And they will be having a conversation and questioning Alicia Thomas. They're saying, no, any parties planning on attending should contact our office prior to the examination to ensure that the examination have not been rescheduled to another date. Alicia Thomas will be in his deposition. They said examination may continue from day to day until completed. If the examiner received this notice less than 14 days prior to the scheduled examination date, the examination will be rescheduled upon timely request to mutually agreeable time. This examination is pursuant to Bankruptcy Rule 2004, Local Rule 2004, and that's that part. So everybody, I want y'all to say Alicia Thomas. I want y'all to make sure y'all are putting that in your thing, Alicia Thomas, okay? Who is this Alicia Thomas? Who is this woman? Where did she come from? Many people are saying this is the lady pretty much that's handling the payroll and mostly like the financial person that is handling things on Tasha K behalf. So now we see why Tasha was crying, going on this rant, and she was on Couture Bay. Oh, I'm not going to answer any question about that. Or, Couture asked her a question. Well, what do you think about Armand? What do you think about these people? And because a lot of people don't know, oh, he makes all his money just dragging me, and that's what it is there. But we want to talk about Alicia Thomas. So this is why, it's so important for us bloggers to have a Pacer account, because the T goes on Pacer and it gets the documents on Pacer. it shows you on Pacer. It tells you that they're going to be examining everything. They said and this is what they're going to be talking about with Alicia Thomas. They said topics for examination as set forth in Exhibit A. They're going to they're going to be examining the bank accounts. They're going to be examining. They want copies of bank statements. They said this is what Cardi B lawyer want. I mean, they're doing a deep dive. So I see why Tasha K is going on the internet just crying, because they definitely want a deep dive. They want everything. They want Carol LLC company dissolve in 2022. Communications mean make oral or written statement of dialogue. They want that as well. Then they want Chat Kibi. Also, they want to depose him as well, and that's the husband. So they're not only deposing Alicia Thomas, but they also want to talk to the husband of Tasha K. So all this stuff is going on. So that's why she's on the blogs. Let me just tell you, Couture Bay, I don't want to answer questions about that. And, the reason why I apologize to Cardi is because I'm moving forward in my team. Lady, you don't have all those good people that love you. They actually hate your guts because you don't listen to none of the damn thing that they say, you stupid woman. Stop getting on this. See, what gets me with Tasha is that she come on the YouTube platform, and you know what she don't do? She don't show herself on camera. When you don't show yourself on camera, that's the ultimate disrespect, because your dusty behind can go out there and post yourself on camera. When you go live from your bedroom, you all showing yourself all up on camera. You all up on the screen. But yet you want to tell me that you don't want to come on camera? Wait a minute. Hold up. First of all, when you on everybody's show, you got your makeup on, you got your outfit. Any blogger, when she don't want to show up on camera, just put the camera on you, because that's disrespectful. I don't want to have no conversation with no thumbnail when you on Joe Budden, you on camera, which Cardi B snatched that interview. When you was on that White Man podcast, No Jumper, you was on camera. When you was on Comedy Hype, you was on camera. But now you come into the small channels and you don't want to show yourself on camera. That's an insult, because you don't go on their channels with a thumbnail. She does that sneaky, underhanded stuff. And the thing that gets me with Tasha is that she tried to control the narrative. Well, can I finish talking about this? No, we're not talking about Nicki Minaj and the NDA, because unless you got to drag her about her husband, about her stinky yoni, or whatever rumor or allegation you're going to put out on her, we don't need to know about that. If you're not willing to spill tea, we don't care that you refuse to sign an NDA. What we care about is, why are you crying? What is your mental health? Do you have a mental illness? When the last time you spoke to your therapist? When the last time you took your medication? So those are the questions that need to be answered, because why are you one day dragging these people, then the next day you back crying? Because you wasn't crying when you was on No Jumper. You're only crying now because these court documents, case number 23-1-1402-SMG, if you go to those documents that was filed on October 20th, you understand why she's crying. You understand why she's unhinged, because Cardi B team is now finally going after the people got their hands on the money. And they're not going to lie for Tasha K. They're not going to lie for her. They're just not. Now it's not just Mr. Kibi and Tasha. Now they're going after Alicia Thomas. They want all the dates. They want the money. Who's touching the money? They're going after the Google App Store. They're going after all the programming. They're going after everything. Okay? These is in the court documents. When you go to the case number 23-1-14082-SMG, document 73, filed on October 20th, 2023. You see that. That's why she's unhinged, because the bloggers, you got to do a deep dive, because there's a method why this woman is crying. She's crying because she's afraid that Alicia Thomas is going to throw her under the bus. And ever since I got around Megan Kuniff and the great Roland Martin, my mindset of this, I go a little deeper, because I'm like, why are you crying? You ain't just crying for something. It's something that makes you cry. I said, That's Alicia Thomas. She's going after staff members that we don't know their name. And once they depose Peaches, she gonna scream like a bad habit. Once they say she ain't gonna be able to eat 6 meals and three snacks, once they give us some Debbie snacks and a good old patty pie, she gonna flip. I'm gonna tell you that right then and there. Once they get her on the oath and off her good old chocolate cake, a German chocolate cake, Peaches gonna flip. She gonna sing like a bird. And that Alicia Thomas, she gonna sing like a bird. These people ain't gonna be going and get a perjury charge for Tasha K, and that's why she's crying. That's why she's crying. And then she gonna talk about Kyle. And then look how manipulative she is. She brings Kyle up. Oh, Kyle told me to let it go like he let it go. Oh, that's what Kyle, and I love him so much. Can you please put out there that you pay Kyle to put out your narrative? You pay that man. Anytime you have old stories, you pay him. This is such a Cardi B is really coming after Tasha K. Can we all admit that? You better be glad I'm off tomorrow because I got time right now. All them fake tears, all that fake tears. And that's what I said, you know what? And then another thing I did with Tasha K, her ego, is, I used to keep her unblocked. I used to let her come on or whatever. I stopped allowing her in my chat. I blocked Armand Wiggins. I blocked Storm. I blocked all of them because I got tired of the fakeness. Keep that same energy and continue to be blocked. Because don't come over here secretly and a big blogger hit me up. Hey, man, I tried to send you. You got me blocked. Yes, I do got you blocked. You got me blocked over there. All that Wiley being so humble, you can just talk to me any kind of way, step on me. Oh, you're welcome. Absolutely not. Now, one thing I can say about Couture Bay interview, that I want to give that credit, that's just some credit before we dive more into this court documents. There ain't really much we can say about it until Alicia Thomas going to deposition. But she asked Tasha K about Larry Reed. And she said, I would never take up for Larry Reed because what Larry did, he violated children. And that's one thing I agree about Tasha K. And the reason why this story was tainted is because Tasha K got a guilty verdict. Liable verdict. Like she was liable for lying on Cardi B. So when she picked up the Levante story, half of the people didn't believe her. The other half did. It wasn't enough to destroy Larry because she wasn't a good source of information because she's tainted and spoiled rotten goods. So that's why a lot of people did not, take what she said very serious because she lied under oath. And she didn't lie under oath. She actually admitted on court the reason why I dragged Cardi B is because she can afford therapy. So now we are on today on these court documents, and I'm just scrolling down into these court documents. They're going to the bingo. They want to know about the Tasha K Live app. They want to know about Patreon, Tasha K. They want to know about the Wino podcast. They said they want to even Tasha K on stage show Mean Debtor, including Without Limitation, the live show held in Atlanta, Georgia in 2023. They also want to talk about the Tasha K on stage Miami Shut Me in the Debtor Live show currently scheduled for October 20th, 2023, or any other venue to be a nice advertised on the World Wide Web. They post a link to that. They also want to say Tanti Limited Partnership shall mean Tanti Limited Partnership in Georgia Limited Partnership. So it's a lot of stuff that she's been hiding. They going all after her lives, even in the Tanti Management Trust shall mean, what is that? Management Trust shall mean Transrena Management Trust, the general partner of Tanti Limited Partnership. Baby, she got trusts, she got partnerships, she got LLCs. They're gonna be talking about everything. Baby, they're going to be asking Alicia Thomas about all of this. See, now they're naming people that Tasha K wasn't expecting to be named. I need to get a picture of Alicia Thomas. Let's see if we can find a picture. I'm not going to put our picture up because it may be the wrong person. Can somebody try to find a picture of Alicia Thomas, something connected that's enjoyed? Somebody go on Facebook, do a quick little search. Somebody do a quick little search, Alicia Thomas. A quick little search and see what we can find. I mean, she even got a trust. She have been moving money in the trust. I ain't mad at it. It's kind of genius. But is it legal? But now she got to go on an oath. And so it's kind of difficult to get money out of a trust. Tasha K has been getting some advice on some people. She got some money in a trust, you guys. Yikes. Do you hear me? Some money is in a trust right now. It is called Transrena Management Trust. I need everybody to type that in the chat. Transrena Management Trust. Is that for her children? Is that for her children? She got in a trust. And she must have moved the money in the trust in that partnership. This is something I told, and Don told me that she probably put that money in a trust. Type that in the chat. Transrena Management Trust. And they're saying that you or your refers to Alicia Thomas, including your employees, agent. Okay, let me go to the 30. Give me a second. If you go to page 8 of this court document, it said Healing Entertainment. Healing Entertainment shall me. Is it Yellen Entertainment, a Florida limited liability company. You or yours refer to Alicia Thomas, including your employees, agent, service of subservience, parent company, affiliate company, or and other persons acting or purporting to act on your behalf. Instruction D's requests incorporated by reference and are governed by the Bankruptcy Rule 2004 and the Local Rule 2004-1. So this is some stuff that is going on, you guys. She is saying, oh, wait, this is something. They say in answering these requests, you're required to furnish all information that is available to you or subject to your reasonable inquiry, including information in the possession of your attorneys, accountants, advisors, or any other person directly or indirectly employed by or connected with you or your attorney, and anyone else otherwise subject to your control. Moreover, you must make a diligent search of your records and other papers and materials in your possession or available to you or your representative. The Federal Rule of Civil Procedure require you got to send the documents as they are kept in a usual course of business, organized, labeled to correspond to each category documents requested. All file folders, tabs, and other means of collections or storing are required to be produced along with documents. Please do not produce documents without clearly indicating to which request they correspond. Documents should be produced electronically via share file, Dropbox, or similar form to the James Moo Esquire, and they post a lawyer to that, or a thumb drive. So they want it on. They want them documents. Yikes! This is a lot, you guys. I'm just reading this. This is really a lot that is going on, y'all. Y'all better understand. But this is a lot for Tasha K that she is hiding it, and it's look like it's coming to an end because now Cardi B team is like, listen, we coming after that finances. We coming after the coins. We gonna get that money. That's what it look like. That's what it look like. They said no, it's not legal because she was told not to move around money. She moved all of this after the court judgment. Somebody said she better not pay 1 cent. Somebody, not only Tasha on, She should sell them to get out of this if she can get away with it. The debt can be paid off in no time. Yikes. This is something, you guys. This is something. Do y'all believe that Tasha K is going to get away with this? Y'all let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if y'all think she's going to get away with this. Just let me know. I'm just saying, let me know. Is she going to get away with this? Let me know in the chat. This is something. This is something, you guys. And they want the documents. This is something. And then they said, if any documents to be produced or has been destroyed or is otherwise incapable of production state, a date, place, means of destruction, the name and address of each person deciding upon participating in and having knowledge of the destruction. C, the reason for the destruction. D, if not destroyed, the reason why the document is incapable of production. So they even coming around that. The people saying that she better not pay are a part of the problem. They are a big part of the problem. Saying don't pay, you better pay it, because look at the stuff that she's going through. She's going through a lot. You gotta pay. You gotta pay. You cannot play around with this. You cannot play around with this. Let me know what y'all saying in the chat. People saying don't pay, don't pay. Excuse me? You better pay, because this ain't looking good for Tasha. This ain't looking good for her at all. Because if you ain't paying, you got to go through this. This ain't looking good for her at all. When I tell you this is not looking good, this is not looking good, y'all. I'm just sitting down. This ain't looking good at all for your girl. This is not looking good. They said paid on what? Go to prison. They said you said tell her to go to prison. Yikes. Tasha Nicole said, quote, Tasha Nicole, pay up. You said in the chat, you tell her to pay up. I agree with you. You should pay up. You got to pay up. Did all that. Now you got to go through that. They said no, she might have gotten a break, but she been talking too much about Cardi. Cardi B probably said enough is enough. They said wrote a check that the A word couldn't cash. Because a lot of people don't know about Alicia Thomas. A lot of people don't know Alicia Thomas. Even if Cardi forgive her, it's too late. It's too late. Even if she forgive, it's too late. The damage is done. Alicia Thomas, I don't know the direct thing with her, but what they're deposing her of, like court documents, like they're talking about bank statements, about about the money stuff, about the trust, about all that stuff is going on. Obviously, I believe Alicia Thomas is a person that handles a lot of her money. I don't know how this woman look because she never talk about Alicia Thomas. She never talk about this lady. So I don't know. But all I know is Alicia Thomas is in the building. In the building. She did all that mess, and now she got to go through the. Now you got people named in this that we never even heard of. We never even heard of Alicia Thomas. We never even heard of it. So when I saw her on a tour, I said, it got to be something with the court documents. So when we went on Pacer, I said, oh, they going after Alicia Thomas. Yeah. They going after the coin. See the wino, you can lie all day on social media, but in the court of law, you can't play those games. You can't play those games. She talked so much for one, even told who does her hair and nails. I can tell she never had anything before. They said she should have just apologized and moved on. She said she wasn't going to mention her anymore and then hit her with, I love you. Crazy. Yes. And so I told people, I said, listen, we're going to cover this. We're going to talk about this. But who is Alicia Thomas? Let me just Google it. Tasha. Let's see. Let me see. No, I don't see. I don't see none that come up. I don't see none that come up. I really don't. Okay, so we will definitely drop the link if anybody want to come on and say something. But we don't know. Alicia Thomas is in the documents. Who is that? Could that be Peaches? See, everybody don't know Peaches' government name. Could that be Peaches? Alicia Thomas. Could that be Peaches? That's a whole lot of Thomas. No shade. That's a whole lot of Thomas, and that's a whole lot of Alicia. So could that be Peaches? Could that be Peaches? I'm just saying, because she said, shout out to my team, Peaches. She never said Peaches' real name. So could Alicia Thomas be the moderator, Peaches? Because that ain't her real name, Peaches Royale. That's a YouTube. That's could it be? I'm just saying. Could it be? And the reason why Peach is not over here, she's still a member because we exposed her being a double agent. I will say stuff to her and it would get back to Tasha very quickly because I'm going to test all my moderators. Some moderators I don't kick it with, then I'm a double agents. It's a couple of double agents I haven't exposed yet, but I can't stand a double agent because they're not even good being a double agent. So I will say stuff, and then everything that I said got back to this group chat, and guess what? They sent it back to the Wiley show, and Peaches was a part of. She ain't the only one. But it came out. And so when we exposed Peaches, she kept calling to the show. And I said, chick, back up. Her boss said, you better back up on why you told that man all your business, said you couldn't, feel, your man couldn't hit your spot. You got on that crying about your marital affairs, so you better back up on Wiley. So she had to back up because she was calling in, man, blah, blah, blah. I said, you ain't nothing but a double agent. And because she sent Tasha, and this is why I couldn't stand her, she sent Tasha K my Zoom link And guess what? Tasha K showed up on Zoom. Tasha K. Soon as the audience in the Zoom noticed that Tasha was in there, she hurried up and ended off the Zoom. Soon as I send Peaches the Zoom information, before I sent it to the general public, Tasha K was in the Zoom, but she forgot to put a troll account and she put it as Tasha K. Yep. And that's how she got exposed as being a double agent. She did it so quickly, she wasn't that good at it. Because we knew she was close with Tasha, and I always said, why are you over here? Oh, Wiley, I like, oh, Wiley, I love you so much. I love you so much. You get me through my days because I'm huge. I don't have any kneecaps. I don't have a neck. I have a big old wide back. And you bring so much joy to me. I brought so much joy to her wide self. And what did she do? She decided to blow her cover. And she said, you're the reason why I'm stress eating. Reason why I'm stress eating. Man, when I met you, you was huge. When I got done messing with you, you still huge. So I ain't making you stress eat. Don't blame your obesity on me. You just got exposed. I'm not the reason why you eat 3 cupcakes at night and 50 gallons of ice cream. I'm not the reason why you eating like that. You the one that was a double agent. You the one that got caught. So just eat it. Eat that. Eat it like you eating a bacon burger from Wendy's. Eat it like you eating a bacon burger from Wendy's. So she got upset. Heavy breathing. Don't breathe me heavy like you a dog that needs some water. Get away from me. Because you can't be trusted. And so, what can she be Alicia Thomas though? If she is, it's not gonna look good for. It ain't gonna look good because I already gonna tell. I'm gonna call them lawyers. I'm probably gonna call them tomorrow. Just have a stack of donuts. She loved Krispy Kreme because every morning she would hit me up. Oh man, I'm in the line for some Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm in the line for some Krispy Kreme donuts. It's gonna be great. To have some Krispy Kreme donuts. It's gonna be great. Okay, it's gonna be great. All right. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be good. It's going to be, and this is again another double agent. They said, how does it feel, Wiley, to once have thousands of views and now you scrap it at the bottom, even with all the lies, drama, and evil things you say about people? You stirred a pot and I used to like you. Okay. Well, you still here. All right. You're the one that's worried about the thousands, but I got you watching and I'm great. You see how they just come in the chat and get mad because we exposed Alicia Thomas. You see they ain't said nothing about Alicia Thomas. And this is in the court documents. I gave the court thing, and that's the double agent. You see how she jumped out of that? I can guarantee it. I see grease on that keyboard with glazed grease, extra crust off the crevices of that donut, and typing that in the chat. You see how quick they come in with a troll account and they try to troll me. Y'all see that? She on that Fufu account. That ain't no but Krispy, and I love Krispy Kreme too, but I just don't like it as much. I'm not going and say, give me about 20 cases of donuts. I don't eat like that. Just give me a couple of little donuts. Let me chill. Give me a glass cup of milk. And let me eat it a little bit, and I'm ready to go. I don't like big 6-8 boxes of Krispy Kreme. That's too much. That's too much grease. And that's what clogs up your arteries. And that's why you get arthritis. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. But y'all blatantly see. You see that? We laugh in the middle of the night and they mad. They trying to compare our views. Who cares? Y'all here and we enjoyed it. Because we did a show, we heated up. I can't yell like that because I ain't at home. If I was at home, I'm at home. But if I was at my out in Texas, I could, yes, but one day, okay. I want to know, where can I get a cheap hotel? Can you pay Afterpay with a hotel? Quick little question, sidebar. Can you use Afterpay for a hotel room? Do anybody use Afterpay for a hotel room? Let me know. I remember you was getting that Tasha K push. Peaches is doing better than you. See, that's the number of Tasha K fan. Do you want to call in, Peaches? Do you want to call in, Peaches? It's too early to go to Krispy Kreme donuts. Okay, do you want to call in? Do you want to call in? You can hit the link. Because we done talking about Alicia, that they say yes, you can use Afterpay. Thank you. That's all I need to know. Oh, you said this is my first time visit. I'm so enjoying myself. Thank you, Darlene Nee Bell. Thank you, Miss Bell. I hope I said your name right. But we have a good time over here. Okay, we keep it all the way real. We just want to know who is Alicia Thomas. And you see that troll thing you never seen it before. I just used my $5 off coupon at Krispy Kreme, and that lemon feel gave me life. Okay, so ain't nothing wrong with Krispy Kreme. I just don't want you eating about 20 cases like Peaches. Weak woman eating all that with them big old thick fingers. And then she had the audacity to call me, Wiley, why did you say that I'm a double agent? Because I can. I had to say it. Whether you want to believe it or not. I had to say it whether you want to believe it or not. Okay? Now, in these court documents, they want every document. They want it in the form of Word. They want it all documents. They said unless specified, the documents and communication requested Exhibit A are limited to documents and communication authored, generated, pertaining to the period between March 21st, 2019 to the present. The request call for production of all electronic devices, electronically stored information. They want text message, floppy disk, compact disk, backup, archive tape, your computer hard drive. Baby, they want everything. They want everything. Okay? They want everything. That's exactly what they want. They said get an Airbnb that they accept Carolina. Really? But I like the hotel because I want to do something. I want to I just want to, it's like a little vibe in a hotel. It's just a little vibe. Just a little vibe. I know Tasha K is very bothered. Don't say she's not bothered, Stacey J. Don't lie. She's very bothered. Don't sit there and lie like that. Don't lie like that. If that woman wasn't bothered, she would not be out here crying. Just keep it real. They said it's a dig. Okay. You said it's a dig. Okay. Who was that backstage? Name too. You got to show yourself on camera. I got to see you backstage. There you go. You can't come on. You got to show yourself on camera. Okay. You say you need to sit your baddest show. What's Maddie? What be my baddest show? What is I'm doing? I just said I do 100. Here we go. Okay. Well, I can get the hotel room. What's the problem? What's the problem? I just wanted a hotel room. That was it. They say I can't blame someone for trying not to pay the $4 billion. I couldn't blame them either. But let's keep it all the way a stack. She did this to herself, and now she gonna have to pay. That's all she gonna have to do. She gonna have to pay. All right. Do anybody want to call in? We got the number 972-674-9462. That's the number. Anybody want to call in? All right. I just want to make sure. The transfer management trust. They said, what happened to the politics you done got down? The mother taking back. No, I've done politics. We just did a whole episode. Hey, you live on the Wiley show.
Hello, Wiley.
Hey.
I hope all is well. I want to comment on the Tasha K and Cardi B situation.
Go ahead.
All of this could have been avoided for one if Tasha K, when she did the interview with Star Marie, she had said, this is all alleged. This is not coming from me. This is coming from Star, but it's all alleged. She could have also avoided it by taking it down when Cardi B requested. I don't believe her tears. If her tears are in fact true, it's only because now she sees that there's no way out. I don't even, and yes, I'm counting her pockets. I don't even believe Tasha K has the funds. And maybe if she does, it will probably leave her broke. I'm not sure why she included Nicki Minaj and Kyle in her tears. She's making Cardi B look a fool. Because you can correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like Cardi B is kind of falling for it because she says she has a heart. I don't trust Tasha. Let's just say, hey, this all blows over and Cardi B says, okay, I'll forgive the dead, whatever. I believe that if that was to happen, Tasha K would make her look like a fool. Tasha K would come back at her again. Tasha just should have taken the video down, or since she hasn't, and Cardi B won the judgment, go ahead and give her the funds. Because I think this is going to get really bad for Tasha. Thank you, Wiley.
Do you feel like honestly this Alicia Thomas person is going to be deposed? Do you feel like that's like one of her moderators, or do you feel like that's like a family member she got? Because that now Cardi B is like going after the alleged people that's over Tasha K money, like that's moving the funds around. You there? I don't know if she heard me.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I think it could be a family member. That's
okay.
That's what I think.
Okay. All right. Okay. I want to excuse that caller because they was coughing. I don't know what that was. Do I have to get my mask? I just want to make sure. Do I have to go get my mask? Hey, you live on the Wiley show. Hello. I want to make sure to get my mask. Hello.
Oh, hold on. Let me pause you in the background. Hey, Wiley, how you doing today?
All right.
Well, first I like to say I like your haircut. You look nice.
Thank you.
But I would like to say I feel like people are being very delusional. And here's why I'm saying that everybody's being delusional, because not one time did Tasha say she did not want to pay the $4 million. She has apologized multiple times. No, I'm not a wino. No, I'm not like subscribed to Tasha K platform or anything. But when certain bloggers do talk about her, I do go watch the commentary for myself just to form my own opinion. She never said she didn't want to pay it. She apologized, but she also said that she's gonna pay the girl her money. So I don't understand why everybody keeps saying she was doing that to avoid from paying it. Because once the judge awarded, she still got to pay something. She can't. The Cardi B can't can't use a magic wand and just be like all of it go away. Like, no, it didn't y'all didn't came this far. So it's like there's nothing not even Cardi B could do. Maybe she could pay like the lawyer fees or maybe cut her a deal or something like that. But now Tasha never said she didn't want to pay it. She just apologized to her. I don't like the fact how she brought up Nicki names, throwing Nicki underneath the bus. It was very tacky of her to do that. Kyle didn't get in the mix until he inserted himself in the mix. Because if people would stop being so delusional and stop sitting on other people's platforms, then they will know that Kyle reached out to Tasha K, because that's what she said on her Twitter. Then all of a sudden she ended up doing like this little interview that's on the Neighborhood Talk. So it's like people need to just do their own research and stop being butt breaking by like Cardi B. Cardi B, she ain't nobody. She ain't nobody.
But she got a court order that she do have to pay the money.
But let me ask you this, Wiley. I'm sorry for interrupting you, because you're an alpha man. I'm sorry to interrupt him. But did you ever hear Tasha K say that she did not want to pay the $4 million?
She said that she wanted a payment plan because she claims she don't have it, which is a lie, because you are deceiving my intelligence and the courts, because she's transferring money. Do you really think Tasha K only got $1,000 in negative balance? Let's be real. Let's not be stupid.
No, I don't. But I don't think she got $4 million either.
I think that she need to pay all of this stuff that Tasha K is doing. She's wasting money, because
I agree with you on that.
You're still paying for bankruptcy lawyers. You're still doing all of that.
Yeah, but here's my thing about the whole situation. It's like everybody has said bad stuff about Cardi. It's like why was Tasha K, like, why would you what's so special about Tasha K that you decided to go full fledged with her? I feel like it has something to do with like the connection between her and Nicki Minaj. Like that's how I feel. I feel like it has something to do with Nicki Minaj, because I'm like, Jason Lee done said way worse stuff about you. Way worse stuff. Other bloggers have said way worse things about you. Why you didn't sue the person who went on Tasha K's platform and said all those things about her having like an STD? And then it's a simple fact that, there's other bloggers talking about Cardi. I don't know if we can say other people's names or whatever.
Yeah, but my thing is, the reason why Cardi B says she didn't sue Starbury is because she disappeared. She recanted and said it was all a lie that she said, and she left Cardi alone.
Okay. Oh, okay. But I'm gonna be honest. Like, I like the fact that, like, last night Armand he went live on his YouTube channel, talking about, like, he was like foaming at the mouth, cursing, and then even throwing shade. He threw shots at you and like some other guys.
What shade did he throw at me? I didn't catch it.
So he said about like you talking about him for years, dragging the whole situation, like y'all, I guess y'all used to be cool or whatever. Saying that. I don't want to say it because I don't like it, because first of all, I think you're very intelligent. I think you're very intelligent. I think you are a marketing genius, because it's people that come on your platform, talk all this mess about you, but still watching. So it's like you're doing something. You know what I mean?
And my thing is this: if I'm such this stalker and saying that stuff, why have I never met this man and ran up on him? I never did that, ma'am. And then also, when he was in Paris with his mama with all that makeup, he called me, not to talk about Jason.
Right.
So why are you calling me? If I'm so
And that's the
cool.
part that made me upset. Like that's the part that made me upset because I'm like, you're trying to put yourself in that same bucket as
And it
Cardi
don't
B. Like,
match.
oh, I have people that's been talking about me and saying this and saying that for years, and they're retarded. They this, they that. Then I got stalkers running up on me trying to fight me at parties. I'm just like, boy, calm down. At one point in time, you wanted to collab with that person. At one
And
point
it's
in
so
time,
sad. It's so sad he
like
said that I was
you
retarded. That
called this person, like
yeah, that's
you
so
call this
sad.
person be dropping seeds. You the one that's doing shows, going on major network, doing stuff for free. And where is it now?
He doing
Like
that
ain't
for
nobody
free.
even talking about it no more.
He ain't get a dime for that. They making billions of dollars off it. He made nothing. I don't know.
Then you came for Megan. You came for Meg. You came for Meg the reporter, trying to make it seem like she was trying to come into like black spaces and take over when it's like
And
no, you was
he got
reaching.
mad that Megan was on my show. He's mad about that.
So it's just like you can't try to control other people's platforms, and when it doesn't like play out in your favor, you're like dragging them in the mud. Like let's not act like you're not in the bushes
Because
watching
he watched me right
and
now
trying
because
to
ma'am,
use what you
it's
say in
only 10:02
commentary.
p.m. in LA.
So that's what I didn't like. I was like, well, what does these people have to do with Tasha and Cardi B? Like, you did all that cursing, all that hooping and hollering, just for Cardi B to go on her Twitter space and say, "I'm gonna talk to my lawyer and my mama about the whole situation." Like, you look so crazy, and for you to sit on Twitter space, like he was on Twitter from 8:30 a.m. Texas time to I think he got off Twitter space like 9 o'clock. Like he was literally on Twitter like over 12 hours talking about Cardi B, Tasha, and Nicki Minaj. Like, boy, you are obsessed. And you did all that for free. Like you are obsessed. Like you cannot talk about nobody being obsessed when you sitting on like Twitter and talking about these folks for hours. I went to work, took a shower, ate, took a nap, woke up, went back on Twitter, and he was still on that same Twitter space with 500 and something people talking about the same folks. If Cardi B wants to forgive Tasha, so be it. Like, that's so be it. So be it. The girl was never going to get the $4 million. She'll be paying for that $4 million up until she passed away. Let's keep it a buck. Like, Tasha K would never touch $4 million. Like she'll never touch that money. Not in this lifetime. No. Do I feel like she was trolling? Kinda, yeah, and kinda no. I feel like it came from a genuine place, but I also believe Tasha K is kind of bipolar too. So I don't know. But I do feel like people being delusional by thinking that she don't want to pay the $4 million. I mean, she probably don't want to pay the $4 million, but she's not saying she don't want to pay it. She says she's going to pay her. She's going to pay her debt. But I
Right.
just want people to just stop. Stop. Just, I get it. Tasha was saying a lot of stuff, but it's like, okay, Cardi B has said bad stuff. Cardi B has said horrible things to people. She didn't wish bad stuff on people's mothers and talk about people like, that's what comes with the industry. You know, people say stuff bad about Beyonce. People say stuff bad about Wiley.
Right.
But you don't see Wiley online talking about, I hope your mother, delete herself, or I want to, and then run it like, I don't know. I just want people to leave Nicki Minaj's name out of it. If she did send Star Brim over to Tasha, then put it on the floor, and let's really talk about it. But I don't think Nicki Minaj has anything to do with it. But I'm gonna jump back down and just hear what everybody else got to say. But I just didn't like the fact how.
Oh, because I was saying he's on Twitter Space. How long was he on Twitter Space?
From 8, he went on Milagro. He was on Milagro show. He was on Twitter at 8:30 in the morning. He went and did. He sat down he talked to Milagro for a little bit, Then he went on Twitter Spaces, and he was on Twitter. He was on Twitter Space for like the whole day, like from 8:30. I got off like around 5:30. He was still on there. I fell asleep, woke up like around 7 something because I wanted to go eat. And he was still on Twitter Space. And he got off of Twitter Space. He got off of Twitter like around 9 p.m. I've never seen him go live. Like I never seen him like go into like this little group chat on Twitter and be on there for like over 12 hours. Because 8 to 8 is 12 hours, right? 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's like 12 hours. He literally sat online the whole entire day on Twitter talking about Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and Tasha K. Like the whole day. I was like, bro, that's what gets you off. And then his supporters were like trying to come after me because I'm like, bro, you foaming at the mouth, cussing and saying all of this, but you speaking for Cardi like you talked to Cardi, like you sat on the phone and talked to her and she told you what to say. But then when she get on Twitter, that's not her energy. Your master then already told y'all next subject, but you decided to continue talking about it. But then you want to say that's not your friend, but you talking for her. You making it seem like you done had a conversation with her. So are you coming up with a scenario in your head? Sound like mental health issues. If you coming up with scenarios in your head of what Cardi B is saying, if y'all not really having conversations like that. How are you speaking on her and you don't even know, and that's not what she putting out there on her own platform.
And the people were saying in the chat, like, you don't know what you're talking about. You is an Armand Wiggins double agent or something like that, they're saying.
No, I'm not a double. I'm not. I do know what I'm talking about. They don't know what they talking about. They don't. I'm not a double agent for Armand. Do I watch your show? Yes. But if I see that you on live, then I'll leave his channel and I'll come and watch you. I don't. Yeah, Armand, his content has been kind of flat lately. Like the numbers haven't been numbering.
Yeah, because like my thing is like when he mentioned my name last night, I didn't even know it, and then you sent it to me, other people sent it to me, and he called me retarded.
Right.
It just for me,
I didn't like that.
For me, I just think that he's trying to discredit my intelligence. Number one, I'm a very well-rounded man. I don't just talk about 4 women. I talk about so many topics, right? And
yes, you do.
He sees this. We talk about politics. We talk about the government shutdown. Mm-hmm. We talk about all these things. The migrant crisis. We do a lot. We went to City Hall. We do a lot. So whatever he said is a blank lie. He need to keep that energy on that man that ran on him, and his boyfriend had to defend him. That's what your focus should be on. I never ran up on Armand. If I see Armand in the store, I'm like, oh, okay. Hello, if we come in close. But I'm not going to be running obsessed to him because I know who I am. I'm not going to feed that ego. Is he still my favorite celebrity? Of course. But my favorite celebrity also dealt with mental health issues because he was hit himself and eat the chalk and I think whatever he would do. He went through a lot in his childhood. And so they had to give him something to calm him down. And he said that on the T.S. Madison show before it got canceled. Mm-hmm. So why are you using these words and these terminologies? Because you're upset that I have a fan base and I worked my butt off to get this fan base and I got it, without running up on you at a free Zeus event. I got it because
becoming a stand page.
We talk about Nicki. Sometimes we criticize Nicki. We talk about Cardi. Sometimes we criticize Cardi. We talk about Tasha. Sometimes we criticize. Sometimes we love her. It all depends on my vibe and my zone. But one thing I can say about on Twitter, you said it. Why is he on Twitter? Because he's monetized on Twitter because Twitter reward people on the app. And so the more tweets you do, the more views it get, the more it go viral, the more the check is beat. So he's monetized on Twitter.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense why he's on Twitter for like 12 hours.
He's monetized on there. He left Station Head, focused on Twitter. We're almost ready to be monetized on Twitter. I know we're monetized. We almost there, but that's why he's posting on Twitter. So that's why he does it. He posts on Twitter because he's monetized on Twitter. So that's why he does it. He got me blocked on Twitter, but I can see everything he posts. I can
Oh,
talk to
okay.
all of his
Because
followers.
when I was going off on them people about him saying that stuff about you, I had tagged your name on Twitter,
Yes,
like when I was in his
Yeah, I've seen that.
mentions.
And it's
So
sad
I
that he
don't
talk
know.
about me. It doesn't, for me, it's like Armand do things because he think it gets under my skin. It doesn't, because I work hard for what I do. And I'm not obsessed with him. If he's in the news for something, hey, we'll talk about it. He don't really go live anymore because people wasn't donating their money. And so in order for him to go live,
Mhm.
he begged. He had to
That's what he
shake his
said
butt.
too.
Yeah, he had to, that's what made him want to go live. And then also his stuff wasn't being monetized. So he make more of his money on the pre-recorded, and also you get more subscribers. Let's be clear, the data is showing that even his fan base do not want to watch him in 2-3 hours. They want to watch him maybe in 20 minutes. He'll start hurt, but the majority of the people are watching me in a 60 to 100. We did a video on a reel, and that video got 25,000 views. About what video was that about? About was the Blueface and his fiance, like 25,000. We never did a video with 25,000, like a long form video. If we did, it was probably a Jaguar, right? And so our shorts are like picking up a lot of traction. Our reel picking up a lot of traction. Our TikTok, but hell, they even doing reviews on my TikTok. So it's good because a lot of people don't want to watch 6-8 hour lives anymore. They don't. They just don't.
See me, I guess I'm like I've been watching you for a while, so
Yeah.
I like your hour to 2 hour shows, especially like when I'm listening to them on the weekend. Like I like to watch you on Saturdays and Sundays and stuff. So I enjoy your long shows. But I get it,
I enjoy it too.
go with her, go with her buddy at. I
I
get
just
it.
think that if it did get on your skin, Wiley, because now you are talking about him instead of talking. No, we're talking about it because the caller, we already done with the subject. This is part of the subject, so she bring us something relevant, and we'll talk about it. So if she talk about it, hey, we're gonna go with the caller want to talk about. And so yeah, we talk about it. So
I mean,
and
I'm
then,
not
and then
really
people,
like
and then people get
changing. I'm
mad
not
at the
really changing
caller
the
when the caller
subject
call
when he
in,
called for you.
and they be saying
He
next
came for you
caller
first.
when you are offering great commentary. They just disagree with what you said because they don't like it. But I like it because you called in. Most people don't call in. And then if they call in, they only want to be on for a minute. You called in and you gave what you want to get off your chest. I didn't know he really said that until you said it. And now I'm checking my emails and other people say, oh, yeah, while he said it. I pray for that brother. I pray for peace. And then another thing I heard that T.S. Madison didn't want to drag Tasha K, and he rushed T.S. Madison off the phone. I just got an email about that. Again, I cannot always watch these long lives. So if it was a long live last night, number one, I took
It
my
was.
medicine. Number two, I did my live. So whatever he said, if I don't get it in a small little email or a DM, if you send me a timestamp, I will miss it because I'm so busy building my own show. I'm so busy building my own entity. I'm so busy building what I'm doing over here. And so unless you run a show yourself, you don't know how the ins and outs goes behind the scenes. And yes, Armand is a person that's unhinged and he's going through it because Tasha K dropped him like a bad habit. He's abandoned. He feels like that crack baby in losing Isaiah. He wants to go back to mommy, and mommy dumped him, and now he want to go back to the white woman. So now he want to go back. And Tasha's not white; she black. He want to go back there because he miss being around Tasha K. And so, nevertheless, in my close with you, caller, just keep up the good work. Thank you for calling me. Obviously, you love the Wiley Show because you're calling me in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah, I was. When you said you was gonna come back on, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna wait up for him and see if he really come on. I'm like, if he don't, then I'm
I
gonna
thank
go
you
to
for that. I
bed.
thank you for
But
Eric and
I
Leo
love your
said that you
show.
changing the subject and said, quote, this caller need a life.
Well, I have a life. I have a life, you know. But I didn't change the subject. If we was on subject,
Yes, I believe you was
the
on subject,
host.
sis.
We talked about the host. We talked about the topic, and then I talked about the host, the star of the show.
And
So
then the
maybe you
official
should get a
Thais
life.
report, he
Because you're
dropped
up
it
in the middle of the
5
night. You're up in the middle
skeletons.
of the
He
night
dropped it
just
5
with me.
skeletons in the chat. I guess he said you are trash, and pretty much that's what he said with a $20 donation. He said you are trash.
His mama is trash, so it don't matter. How you gonna say I need a life, but you're up in the middle of the night watching too?
That's what he said.
So
he said you are trash. Pretty much, he dropped 5 skeleton heads, skull heads.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but anyway, I'm not talking to them. I'm talking.
Yeah,
to
you
the
talking
host.
to me, and I don't know why they keep doing that. Because to me, you sound very good.
Yeah, I'm from Houston.
Oh, you
I had DM you with that about the iHeart situation. I had DM you on Instagram. And I sent you that iHeart thing.
Oh yeah, yes.
So that's me.
Wow! Thank you for calling in. I got a voice.
Yeah, I'm always watching you. I just be watching in the bushes, but I just wanted to comment on this situation because I didn't like the fact that he was like just talking about you like that. And I was like, well,
I ain't like that either, child. But you know,
you talking about somebody else.
People is talking. Ain't nothing you can do. People
don't talk
talking.
about him. And right, you don't talk about him, so I didn't understand that.
But you know what I can say?
But anyway,
I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me.
Amen. Amen. Yes, I'm with you on that. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump back down. I just want to say
also, what part of Houston are you from? The poor part, or is you by Milagro Grams?
I live downtown Houston.
Okay, you know, when I'm in Houston, hit me up because I do want to go to Houston. So I need you to text me on this number so I can have you my port of contact so you can tell me where we should go because it's something I want to attend in Houston. So yeah.
Okay. Don't play with it,
No,
Wiley.
I'm dead. I'm real serious. I do want to go to Houston. I do want to meet you and everything.
Okay, Wiley. Well, I'll make sure I text you so you can lock my number in.
Please do. Text me on this. I'll text you back. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I love you, Wiley. Keep up the great work. Oh, wait, one more thing.
Yeah.
When are you gonna talk about the politics again?
Yes, we're gonna talk about that actually tomorrow. I'm gonna be bringing on the one and only, probably Chicago Bay is going to be making her appearance on the Wiley Show.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna be diving into politics. And she's gonna get more to affordable housing. So probably Chicago Bay is going to be making her appearance on the Wiley Show.
Okay. Well, I'll make sure I tune in for that. I enjoy
All right. Love
politics shows.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
All right. The phone lines is open. We want to thank that beautiful caller for calling in, giving her opinion from the heart. And I want to thank you, Thais, for that $20 super sticker. She spoke diligently from the heart. And when you speak from the heart, there's nothing. She spoke from the heart. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show.
Hey, Wiley, this is the Icon.
Yes.
Hey, I'm glad you're live. I missed the live when you talked about Tasha K, but I did hear it first from you when I caught the replay. I mean, Tasha K is a hit or miss, but I feel saddened for her. She's going through something, and she was calling out for forgiveness to Cardi B. When you want to move on in life, you have to like forgive and forget. And she apologized to Cardi B. Some people might say it's fake and phony. Some people might say is this and is that. But Tasha K is the one that decides if it's real or not. She apologized. She also says she loved Cardi B. We don't know that because we are not Tasha K. And I just feel like if Cardi B wants to move forward in life and for closure, forgive her, accept her apology. And deep down, if she wants to don't even accept the money anymore and just keep her distance away from Tasha K, do that. But you have the infamous Amal Wiggins and that Malaga Graham. Like they partnered up so Cardi B would not throw away the lawsuit. Because when I tell you Amal Wiggins was on Malaga Graham's station here early this morning, you know, it's 3 hours or 2 hours time difference from where they are.
And that was this morning?
Mistaken. This morning, very early. Milagros in her car driving. He's on her station head. And they just talking about this topic with Tasha K and Cardi B and this and this and this and that. He acts like he owns Cardi B. Cardi B have not even present herself on your YouTube channel. You don't own Cardi B. And then he's talking about daytime tea time. We forgot all about daytime tea time. Who is that again? Is she still on YouTube? Like, who cares? He's throwing daytime tea time. He's throwing the sharecropper blogger. What's her name? Lovely T. He's throwing, oh, Cardi B, you had the money, so you did it and do it for us. Like, are you kidding me? Cardi B already threw shade at you when she interviewed with Jason Lee. She don't see you. Oh, and if Cardi B, he's trying to manipulate her. If Cardi B forgive her and don't have her pay the money, I'm just going to bow down to Tasha K and she's going to be the GOAT. Like, he's just doing it so Cardi B don't accept Tasha K. Like, it's just so much. Deep down, I think she wants to forgive her and just throw away the money and just leave her alone. That's my humble opinion. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting from it.
I feel like, honestly, Tasha K will not get this debt discharge. This is something that she's going to go through for the rest of her life. This is what she's going to go through.
Cardi B could even give her the money so Tasha K could just pay it. We don't know. It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Let's keep hope alive.
It surely is a possibility. Thank you.
And sign paperwork, and no one on both sides don't discuss it.
And my thing is this. Tasha K could have had this eliminated, but she didn't decide to shut her mouth. She decided to keep going. And because we got the court documents of this Alicia Thomas, now we got to say this is why Tasha K went on a rant. Because now they're going after her team and they got to answer questions under oath in this deposition. About the scamming, moving money from one place to the next. So we shall see how this is going to play out.
So they finished with the husband. Now they on to one of their workers.
Yes.
Wow. I heard this here first.
You heard it here first. So now we understand why Tasha K is going out the way she's going.
Cardi B, forgive this lady. Forgive her. She cried. She embarrassed herself a little on the internet where her crying, because we never really seen her do. Just forgive her. Call a spade a spade. Deep down, I know she said she wanted to speak to her mom and the lawyer. Work it out. But my whole thing is with Amal Wiggins. Why he don't do that on the back end? He's doing it on the front end, and he seems pressed for Tasha K. It seemed like it just get him excited to talk about her.
Facts.
But it is what it is. And
Facts.
you also said
that's what we're going to see in the future. Where is this going to land? That's
But
what's.
Wiley, you also mentioned that you had people at the Tasha K event, and they said Chelsea was nowhere to be found.
She was not
So I want to
there.
know, is everything okay with her?
She wasn't there.
Because normally she would be present, correct? She was
Absolutely.
definitely at the first one.
Absolutely. She wasn't there. But we thank you for calling in. And then also, we're going to be talking about some more of this because Alicia Thomas will be be questioned by Cardi B lawyers in November. So this is just getting
Do
started.
you know who she is? I mean, she works for Tasha K.
I don't
Do you
know
what
what's
she
her
do?
position, official
Her job title?
I don't know how she looked, but her name is Alicia Thomas. That is in the court documents. That's on the court documents.
And it says Tasha K employee.
It doesn't even really say that. It just said her name that she will be questioned.
Okay. Well, I'm praying for Tasha K. I know she's probably in the bushes. I'm praying for you, my sister, my queen. And I just hope everything works out in her favor.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to go back in the bushes.
Thank you. Let's see, they called into the Wiley show. All right. That was that person that called in. All right. So the phone lines is free if anybody calling in. What if she's a fake person they made up? Probably so. But we shall see who is this Alicia Thomas. Who is that woman? Who is Alicia Thomas? Hello, you live on the Wiley show. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Wiley. Wiley, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead,
Hello?
ma'am. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Wiley, I love you. You've been so professional and proper these last few days. I can't even handle it. I needed you to be like real ignorant these last couple days. I can't believe you ain't seen your twisted back friends at all. You telling me because I just got on this live late. You ain't seen him at all.
Who was that?
You ain't seen none of his live.
I did. So I did not, because y'all get mad. Y'all get mad at me when I watch it and y'all get upset. So
oh no, you need to see this. He done went crazy. I don't know. You need to check on your friend. Pray for your friend. He done lost his mind. He had a live up last night. He was going in, and he took it down. They was dragging him all in the comments and everything. It was crazy. He was popping the pills. Well, he said they was edibles. I don't know what it was. He was popping it and drinking at the same time. I don't know. That's in members only. I ain't in this members only no more. But I did get to see the live. He done put prophecies all over Tasha K life. It's just crazy. As I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, is he gonna be okay? I don't think he's gonna be okay. I don't know what it is, but he having a nervous breakdown. And it's like, I know Tasha was wrong. She raggedy for what she did. But at the same time, that's her. That's her lawsuit. That's her debt. That's her $4 million. I don't understand why, our mom feel like he won $4 million. I don't understand that. I don't understand why he's screaming at Cardi B, trying to boss her around, tell her what to do. Like she ain't got no husband at home. He was calling up all kind of people to vouch for him. He done had the Larry man up on there. He donated $100. Maddie them. Oh, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like crazy. And all because Tasha K went live. And I'm just like, is it really this serious? Because Tasha K went live? But I think it is though. Because your friend ain't put up no live for like a long time. And then he only go live to talk about Tasha K now. I'm starting to get scared. I don't know. But I actually saw Tasha K break down too. I was believing her for a little bit until she threw in a shot at the end. I don't know what she said. She said that Cardi B made it and she ain't even have to look good or something. I'm like, now you playing too much. I was gonna cry with you when you talking about she ugly and stuff. That ain't funny. But at the same time, I feel like she was still kind of being somewhat sincere a little bit with a little bit of comedy because her ego and her pride too. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just gullible. I don't know. But I know Armand crazy. He don't want Tasha K to have nothing. He don't want. I think he gonna lose. I think he gonna literally. He up there, and it's like, and also he was admitting to calling people on the back end, like you be saying. You said like he called you in Paris and stuff. He was up there talking about some. I called you and I told you not to interview with her, and I called you and I said this and that. I'm like, why is you manipulating other YouTubers because you don't like her? Why are you trying to gatekeep YouTube? Like, you have a problem with this lady, and it's like he want everybody to like jump on Tasha for his behalf. And I'm not saying like all y'all got y'all individual problems with him. I mean with her. You know what I'm saying? You be dragging her. It'd be funny. I can't get past that child soldier stuff. You know, I'm just like, oh my gosh, she is crazy. But you know, I don't think it's that serious for you. But
it's not.
I don't know.
It's really not, because I look at these people as entertainment, I didn't watch the live because, number one, I'm so busy doing content. I had to interview a person on my show. We have to tape that. I'm entertaining my members, keeping them happy. And then also, I just don't have time to watch and consume his content like I used to. Now, if he posts a 10 or 15-minute video here and there, then maybe I would watch it. But I'm so busy with my own content. I don't have time to talk or answer what he's doing over there. Because a lot of that is medicated. A lot of that is illegal drug use, very illegal drug use.
I think
and a lot of it is hurt that Tasha didn't pick him over Storm. So,
but he won't admit that though. I don't understand how he can only get like high views with her name in the thumbnail, but he want to be the king of YouTube. It's like you gotta get your top views without her. You know, you want to get your pats on the back when you break a milestone, but you want to act like this girl just dead her platform in the ground and just like, you know, she's still working. She in debt, but she's still working. Like, you know, you got on Love and Hip Hop. You got like a little second on Love and Hip Hop with your interview with Suki or whatever. She was on Love and Hip Hop. Probably interviewing, what was that, Shay side piece? Shay Man side piece? I don't know, something crazy to get over. Tasha was up there too. But it's like, you got that interview with Suki out of spite because you kept adding Tasha K. You kept adding her, trying to tag yourself in an argument that she was having with somebody else. I'm just like, when are you going to acknowledge that you are using her, you are using Cardi B, and she not the only person that got like mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, something going on. I was like, I don't know. He did look real high though. Then that boy was screaming. That boy, I don't know. That boy crazy. I don't know what's wrong with him. Something wrong with him, though. I don't know. But yeah, I had to tell you. Yeah, you going, they got to send you a few clips or something because, oh boy, it really is. He crazier than usual. This worse than the burning up the books. Like, you that mad because you think that Cardi might forgive Tasha? Like, I feel like he thinks that Tasha being broke down and owing all this money is the only way that he could win against her. And that's messed up. I don't understand that. Like, I don't know. You want to, somebody flat out asked him, was he jealous of her? And he went all the way around the world. And he manipulated that answer too. Talking about she was my mentor. I could never compete, or I don't compare, and people that I look up to. And it's a whole bunch of other shit. I mean, stuff, my bad. But yeah, he was jealous. He jealous. He crazy. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. hopefully Tasha and Cardi work it out because, both of them, they had their little issues and stuff. But I know Cardi don't want to keep going back and forth with this lady. I know she don't. So it's draining, especially when she feel like she probably starting to feel that she being used as a pawn in a chess game that ain't even got nothing to do with her. Because that's what I feel like. She being just used for other people's drama. And that's sad because people don't care about her for real. But okay, Wiley.
Okay. All right. Thank you for calling in, ma'am.
You're welcome. Good night.
Good night. All right. Do we got any more callers that's calling in? And when if I will call you back, if you call in with your real number, I will call you back. Hello?
Hello. Please state your name after voice will try to connect you.
Wiley. Oh, yeah. Okay, call from Google Voice. Hello, this is the Wiley Show.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Yeah, Wiley. This is CRIES.
This is who?
CRIES.
Oh, welcome.
From the official Type Report.
Oh, yes, welcome, brother. I hear you. Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know that is not what those and that super chat. You know that is not what that meant to that girl.
Oh,
Wiley, you are so messy.
What you mean you didn't mean to send it?
What I'm saying is about Wiley, those skeletons did not mean that girl was trash. Those skeletons mean I was laughing at what you said about losing Isaiah.
Oh, I thought it was towards
you knew that, Wiley. I know you, Wiley. You knew that. You were so what? You knew that, Wiley. You know what? It's okay. I forgive you, Wiley. It's okay.
Thank you. I was so sorry. I apologize.
But I would just say this about Tasha K. I just think you reap what you sow. And, Tasha has been out here on these streets a long time, like cutting the hell up, Wiley. And listen, if Cardi B wants to forgive her, that's on her. But once you forgive her, she's finna get back active again. And, so it'll be on you if you forgive her and she throw you back under the bus again or lay your family out again or talk about your kids again, everything she's done to you. Like, she basically shames you internationally and says you had an STD. You gave her the opportunity to take it down and walk away. And she said, fuck that. So, I don't necessarily feel sorry for Tasha K like that. I really don't.
I don't either. For that reason, because if she stopped, what would stop Tasha from doing it to the next person or to Cardi B again?
That's what everybody's saying. Like if you forgive the debt, hey, forgive the debt. But just know this lady has a track record of doubling back around and letting people have it. So it'll be up to her. It'll be up to her. But anyways, I watch you from time to time, Wiley. I love I love what you do.
Else.
I check you out from time to time. I'm gonna jump back down.
Thank you so much for calling in.
All right.
That's good. Man, thank y'all so very much. We're gonna bring this to a close. On that note, y'all have did it. Don't forget, November 11th is my birthday. I will be 33 years old. On November 11th. We asking $1 per year. That's $33 per subscriber for our birthday gift. And we won it. That's our birthday. We will be doing our live stream on November 11th. And we probably would do it 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. We want y'all in the bill showering us down with gifts. If you want me to do an unboxing of your gift, please mail it so it can get to me in time for November 11th so we can open up the gifts live on the air. So for those that are going to send me a gift, you have to send it to the P.O. Box And that is the Wiley Show, P.O. Box 701122, Dallas, Texas 75370. Send it right down on the screen, right there. The Wiley Show, P.O. Box 701122, Dallas, Texas 75370. And if you are donating to any of the apps, you can do Zelle, you can do or Cash App, you can do that as well. And that's going to be, I'm going to put that on the screen as well. You can do Cash App, $ Marquise Wiley 28, Zelle, Wiley Show at gmail.com. And yes, so this is what we are doing. So again, we really don't want you ought to keep sending me items if we want the money. But if you do send items, you can send it to the P.O. Box 701122, Dallas, Texas 75370. So I see something, no, baby, it's that medicine that came into my system. Okay, so let's stop playing. I am not out here smoking no ganja. But yeah, right down there. If y'all donate, please do. It's gonna be fun. Thank you all so very much. I'm gonna close out with the greatest closing out ever. I love it. I took it from somebody that don't deserve it, and I made it better and beautiful. Mine's way better, super better. Anybody? Okay. Little black boy, you're beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God, to put him first. Always remember to put God first. Thank you. Hey, my baby bro birthday is November 3rd. Oh, tell him happy birthday. Put him first. Thank you all, and I'll be back with another video on another day. Peace.